As Professor Oak would say, welcome back! We are now going to the vast plain. Let's rock. These guys are very interesting. When I was a kid, I thought they were stress relief dolls. They probably are. But I'll show you what they do. They sit on Wario's face and make him unable to see, until he bumps into a wall, or an enemy, like this little jerk right here. Dearie me. Oops, I accidentally did one of Wario's special little abilities. Well, I wanted to demonstrate what these stress relief dolls do to Wario, but it looks like I demonstrated that a little too much. We cannot go down that pipe. We might be able to go down the other one, but this little dude is in the way. I also have someone staring into the room at me. Okay, where you Pokemon going?
No.
She was Pokemon going. Yeah, I noticed that Pokemon Go... Uh-oh. Well, I should not have gotten that little victory right there. I noticed that Pokemon Go is really popular right now. I mean, how can you not notice? But let's just talk about this little guy right here. His name is Mad Science-Stein. I know that's a dumb name for an enemy, but if you catch his potion, it makes you invisible. And see that this little thing right here has an eyeball on it? If you were not invisible, it would shut a gate on you. Not directly on you, I mean, this is not Mortal Kombat, but it will shut the gate to prevent you from passing. What's down here? Lots of water and lots of bubbles. What do the bubbles do to Wario? They do something, but we will find out more about that later. As Wario cannot swim right now, and please don't tell me that this sent me back to where Mad Science-Stein was. Anyway, since I'm back here, I'll say that I noticed that Pokemon Go is really popular, and I would probably play it a little. I'd probably be obsessed with it, but I would probably play it at least a little if I had a phone that supported it. See, I'm really old-fashioned. Well, I guess that goes without saying, since I'm playing Wario Land 3 and talking about how wonderful it is. Seriously, who plays the Game Boy Color anymore? The answer? Me. And when I mentioned Professor Oak earlier, I was referencing Pokemon Snap. Does anyone remember that game? It was hilarious. Okay, so as we are now here at this chest, notice that we do not have the key for it. The key is over there. We need to become invisible and do some careful platforming. You just about need to be a psychic to do this platforming, as Wario is completely invisible. There's no outline of him or anything. One thing you can kind of cheat by, though, is the dust coming off of his feet. And the fact that he blinks into existence every now and then. Notice that we cannot open the chest while invisible. This goes for many forms, if not every form. Let's get the magic coin and enjoy that beautiful sound that plays. It's almost as beautiful as the sweet sounds of Oingo Boingo. Anyway, if Wario is under some sort of a status effect like zombie or, well, I won't spoil any of the others, but if he's under a status effect such as being a zombie or being on fire, something like that, he cannot open these chests. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when exploring the world of Wario Land 3. Also, it appears as though we have obtained the other half of that slab from earlier. So we put it together and use it as a key. This world must be really old-fashioned if they're using rocks as keys. Hey, that could be a joke that someone could say to me. They could say, hey Justin, you're so old-fashioned, you use a rock to open your door. You have to read off an ancient spell from a hieroglyph to open your door. So now, what was that pause for? I don't know. Notice that Wario ran past a door that appeared to have said game on it. Oh, nice sound effects. We've opened up a new area, and there's a tornado blocking our way to further areas. But let's go back through here, and notice that door right there. If you collect these certain items in the game, crayons to be exact, they will color that area and open up a new area. It's not a secret stage, though. It's actually... well, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it's something. And if you want my honest opinion, it's not worth going to the trouble to collect all those crayons just to get that. But we will be further exploring the world of Wario Land 3 at night in the next episode. So, I'll see you then.